What's going on, guys? Fab Guy here. Just wanted to do a little video for you on transmission fluid. So which transmission fluid should I run in my Jeep Cherokee 4.0? Well, I have a 97 Cherokee Sport, and according to the manual that came with the vehicle, it recommends that I run Dextron 3. Now, I wouldn't run this junk Proline brand fluid, but that's what it says to run. Everybody else is telling me to run ATF Plus 4, including the guys that I know that race Jeep speed. But really, that ATF Plus 4 is made for newer Jeeps. 97 to 01, I would run Dextron 3 or Royal Purple Max ATF. So when I ran this ATF Plus 4, synthetic, non-synthetic, doesn't matter, Castrol, Valvoline, it is garbage. Transmission is super slushy, does not shift well, my solenoids are fine, etc. I have a rebuilt transmission in my Jeep. Do not run ATF Plus 4. Dextron 3, much better. Best, Royal Purple Max ATF. According to Royal Purple's manufacturing specifications, it can replace either one of these. It is a night and day difference. The Jeep shifts so firm, almost like the line pressure's been increased, or like I have a shift kit or something. So 100% spend the money, run the Max ATF, and it noticeably runs cooler. I would say 3 to 10 degrees, and I do have a digital transmission gauge. That's how I know. I also check the pan with a laser. Couple factors that I've noticed recently that affect how hot the transmission runs. I do have 3 tranny coolers on the Jeep now, and I just drove it all the way up from Southern California up to Sequoia National Forest, went up the Grapevine the whole bit. Never got past 195, but I did have to pull over a few times because if you run your fluid past 200, the fluid begins to break down and get damaged, and I didn't want to do that. So first and foremost, outside ambient temperatures. If you're running the Jeep in 50-degree weather, it's going to run very cool. You run it 90 to 100 degrees, it's going to run 30 to 40 degrees hotter. 30 to 40 degrees hotter no matter what you do. So pay attention to ambient temps. Also airflow. Is your radiator transmission cooler area obstructed? Airflow in respect to how fast you're going. If you're crawling at slow speeds, the Jeep is going to run much hotter because there's not enough airflow flowing through the transmission coolers. Another thing would be weight. How much does your Jeep weigh with all your armor and your 35s or your 37s and your roll cage and everything else? Huge difference. When I load my Jeep down, as it sits, it weighs 4440. The moment I put a bunch of weight in it, makes a big difference. And yeah, runs hotter, hands down. The other thing that affects your transmission temperatures, what is the load that you are putting on your Jeep? Meaning, if I'm in a sand wash pre-running this nice pre-lander Cherokee that I got, it's gonna run a lot hotter, especially if my torque converter's not locked. If you're going up big, huge grades, such as the Grapevine or Cajon Pass, it's gonna run hotter. Even more so, crawling, wheeling up hills runs a lot hotter. I've seen this Jeep get 228 degrees Fahrenheit in 76 degree ambient temperatures because I was pushing the hell out of it in sand washes and going up hills, going through Big Bear. So there you go, guys. Whatever you do, spend the money. It's definitely worth it. If you get it on Amazon in a case, it's a little cheaper. I think the cheapest you can find it is $13.50 a quart. I know it's pricey. If you can't afford it, buy a decent brand of Dextron 3. All right, guys, over and out.